comes to the door. Now it happens that this man who sells these brushes talks like this. So the man opens the door and said, "Excuse me." He said, "I'm driving up the road here and all of a sudden my car died." He said, "Can you help me?" So the man behind the door, who is a farmer, he decides he'll help him. But he happens to be a man who talks like this. So he said, "Yeah, I could help." He says, "Oh, you can?" He says, "Sure." He says, "What did you do?" He says, I'll put you up for the night." He said, "Will you?" He said, "Sure I will." He says, "Thank you very much." He said, "It's no trouble at all." So he takes him upstairs, shows him the guest room. Everything is fine except for one thing. No electricity. Only a candle standing on the bureau. So the farmer shows him the room, shows him the bed, and said, "I'll see you when you're ready for bed." He says, "Will you?" He says, "Sure I will." He says, "Thank you very much." He says, "It's no trouble at all." So the salesman gets ready for bed. And the farmer comes to the door and says, "Are you finished?" He says, "Yes." He says, "I want to come in and say goodnight." He says, "Oh, isn't that nice for you to come in?" He says, "Sure." He says, "Well, thanks very much." He says, "It's no trouble at all." So the farmer comes in, and he goes all around, and he says, "Are you happy?" The fellow says, "Yeah, I'm very happy." He says, "Well, good night." The fellow says, "Good night." So then the fellow goes to blow the candle out. And he goes, but the wind goes down. It doesn't go across. The candle goes out. It doesn't go out. So the farmer's passing. He says, "Hey, Farmer Brown, come here." He says, "What's the matter?" He said, "I can't light this candle out." He said, "You can't?" He said, "No, I can't." He said, "I'll tell you what I'll do." He said, "What do you do?" He said, "I'll put it out for you." He says, "Will you?" He said, "Sure I will." He says, "Thank you very much." He says, "It's no trouble at all." So he goes to blow the candle out. But the wind goes up. It doesn't blow the candle out. He says, "I can't get this candle out." He said, "Neither can I." He said, "What are we going to do?" He said, "I don't know what we're going to do." He said, "Well, I'm stuck too." So the two of them sit on the bed looking at the candle. And all of a sudden the farmer has an idea. He says, "I've got an idea." And the salesman says, "What is it?" He said, "I'll call my wife Miranda." He said, "Will you?" He said, "Sure I will." He said, "Thank you very much." He said, "It's no trouble at all." So he calls his wife, "Mirandy, Mirandy." Now Mirandy happens to be a lady who talks on the side of the mountain.
Oh, God.
He says, "What do you want, Paul?" He says, come on up, I have a problem." The salesman says, "I have a problem too." She says, "I'll be right up." She comes up, she sees the situation. She says, "What's the problem here?" The farmer says, "Well, this is a man, I'm giving him a bed for the night, and we're trying to blow the candle out. I tried to blow the candle, doesn't go out." And the salesman says, "I tried to blow the candle, doesn't go out." She says, "I'll tell you what I'm going to do." So they both get excited. They say, "What do you do? What do you do?" She says, "I'll put it out for you." So they say, "Will you? Will you?" She says, "Sure I will." She says, "Thank you very much. Thank you very much." She says, "It's no trouble at all." So she goes to get it. And the wind goes over that way. So the girl, she said, "I can't get it out." The farmer says, "I couldn't get it out." The salesman says, "I'm stuck too." So they all look up. They weren't looking at the candle for a while, and all of a sudden, the farmer has another idea. He said, "I've got an idea." So they're all excited. They said, "What idea? What idea?" He says, "I'll call a hired man." She says, "Will you?" He says, "Will you?" He says, "Sure you will." So they both said, "Thank you very much. Thank you very much." He said, "It's no trouble at all." So he calls the hired man, Job, Job. Now you may have suspected Job is the guy who goes on the right. He said, what do you want? He said, come on up. I have a problem for you. He said, I'll be right up. So he comes up. He says, what's the trouble here? And the farmer starts to explain. The farmer says, I'm putting this man up for the night, and he tried to blow the candle out, and he couldn't blow it out. And the salesman said, no, I couldn't. He said, so then I called Randy, and she came up, and she can't blow it out. And Randy says, I couldn't blow it out either. So Job said, I tell you what I'm going to do. So they're all very excited. They say, what do you do for me, Job? What do you do? He said, I'll put it out for you. So they're very thankful. They say, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. He said, there's no trouble at all. So he goes, the wind goes over that one. He said, I can't get it out. Farmer says, I couldn't get out. Randy says, I couldn't get out. The surgeon says, I'm stuck too. So the four of them sit there looking. And all of a sudden, the farmer's son comes home from college. He walks in down the door, downstairs, looks up, he goes, anybody home? No answer. Takes his hat off, put on the hook, takes the coat off, puts on the hook. Nothing downstairs, so he goes upstairs, and there are the four of them looking at the candle. He said, what's going on here? So the farmer tries to explain. He said, I'm putting this man up for the night. But then he tried to blow the candle out, and he couldn't blow it out. And the salesman said, no, I couldn't. And the farmer says, so I came up, and I tried to blow it out. I couldn't blow it out. He said, I couldn't at all. And the salesman said, neither could I. So then the farmer says, so then I called your mother. And your mother came up, and she couldn't blow it out. And Randy said, no, I couldn't blow it out either. And the farmer says, so we don't know what to do. And the salesman says, I'm stuck too. So the farmer's son looks at the candle. He says, I tell you what I'm going to do. So they're all very excited. They say, what are you going to do? 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 He says, I'll put it out for you. So they're very thankful. They say, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. He says, no trouble at all. So he wets his finger, and he puts the candle out, and that shows the advantage of a college education.